Each one of the brake levers has a pin that is used to lock the brake or put it in park. So I squeeze this brake lever in, I push this in, it's got a spring loaded on it, and release the brake lever where I'm holding that pin in, and it stays there. That locks the brake so the Strider will not roll anywhere. If you want to release that pin, you just squeeze the brake lever and the spring pops that out, and now you're free to roll. I'm going to lock the rear brake so the rear tire won't move, and then I'm going to show you how to fold this down. The rear brake has been put in its parking position or its lock position so the rear wheel won't move. Now to fold it, we actually have to move this joint, which is called joint 2, on both sides all the way forward. To get the right one forward, we can rotate the cranks around until this crank on the left side is in the 3 o'clock position. To move this one forward, there's a telescopic tube inside this left ski. To release the telescopic tube, we're going to take this quick release clamp off first, and underneath here there's a button right there that releases the telescopic tube. It's right about across from where the crank arm attaches to the bottom bracket. And I'm going to push that button in, and then I'm going to move this tube forward until the button comes out right there. And I can put this clamp back together again to hold that. Now don't step on it right now because you only have a little section of this inner tube inside that part of the ski. And now with this set up in that position, we have the joint 2s exactly in the same position next to each other up front. At this point, we're going to use the quick release joint on the head tube, lift the lever up, pull it off the shelf, push it to the right side so this pin leaves this hole, and then fold down the poles like that. To reverse that process, we lift up the head tube, push the quick release clamp over to the right side, slide it all the way up so now the pin appears in this hole. So even if this quick release came off of that, it still will not fold down. It's a safety feature. Put that all the way back up on the shelf like that, and then pull this down to clamp it tightly. Then we're going to come back over here. We're going to open up this clamp on the left ski. We're going to push in that button. I'm going to slide this ski all the way back in and then put the clamp back on. Now you're ready to stride.